the sports deck here at Bletchley Leisure Centre. We are here for this league game in D2. Milton Keynes Breakers versus the Hemel Storm. Should be a really good game. Should be a really good game. We have all the team sheets in, so they're just about to do the teams right now. You can see the Breakers women just warming up. Breakers women coming off a win last week away. They did really, really well, so they are going to be full of confidence. Hemel, again, doing really well this season, started off quite comfortably. So both teams are going to be looking for a good game here and a good win. We've got just over 2 minutes to tip off. If you are joining us, thank you for joining in to the sports deck. So we've got the team sheets here, which I'm just going to go through now. So for Milton Keynes, number 7, you've got Vanessa Abono. Number 8, Jordan Elliott King. Number 9, Tetlana Shevchik. Number 10, Lauren Dobbs. Number 11, Kirsten Moran. Number 12, Ellie Morgan. Number 14, Lauren Milne. Number 15, Fran Newson. Number 20, Jodie Sacre. Number 23, Courtney Gray. And 30, Diane Addo. As you can see, Sarah Round is not on the team sheet today. I'm thinking she must have an injury. She's here supporting the team, but she's not on the sheet, not playing. So I imagine she's got a bit of an injury. We'll speak with Coach after the game and get a bit of an update on her. For Hemel Storm ladies, we have number 1, Robin Ainge. Number 3, Ellie Byrne. Number 5, we've got Lewis. Number 8, Maidman. Number 9, Brind. Number 10, Harvey. Number 11, Karolak. Number 12, Stafford. 14, Stenzel. 19, Taylor. And 21 is Reed. So not a bad crowd out today. Good to see some of the management here as well from the club. And some of the younger academy players here to support the women's team. So 15 seconds to tip off. Hemel definitely ready to get the game going. As you can see, MK still having a huddle. So your starting 5 for Hemel is Ainge, Byrne, Taylor, Maidman, and can't see the number on the other lady. I'll just wait till she turns around a bit. I think it's number 11 is Karolak. And your starting 5 for the Breakers will be Gray, Shivchek, Dobbs, Elliott King, and Obano. So let's get this D2 women's game underway. And up for the tip is Obano for MK and Karolak for the Storm. And Storm win the tip. Playing around the edge of the D now, the drive into the paint, lay up for 2, missed it. Rebound to MK. With Dobbs. Still with Dobbs. Still with Dobbs. Shift check. Dobbs again. Joey drives into the paint and misses the 2. Rebound MK with Gray. Obano. Oh, and overthrew that one. That went straight out at the side. So that will be Storm's possession. burn for the Storm. Into Corolla. She nearly lost that one. And Taylor for the 3. First points on the board go to Storm. Shivchek. Big ball down court to O'Bonnell. Into the paint to Gray. She turns. Oh, she was just under the hoop. Couldn't get it up and over. So Storm still in the lead. Looking for the 2. They get it. 5-0 to the Storm. O'Bannell to Gray. Still with Gray. To Dobbs for 3. Yes! So 5-3. Storm going for the 3 again. It's off the rim. Shivchek with the rebound for the Breakers. She comes down court, finds Gray. Out to Elliot King. Oh, off the rim for the 3 on that one. Storm down the other end. Looking for the 2, not getting it this time. Breakers rebound, and they go again. Gray to Dobbs. Back to Gray. O'Bonnell. Clock's running down. 6 on the clock for them. For the 2 points, not getting it. So still 5-3 to the Storm. Maidman finds Taylor. Taylor drives and she's fouled. So Taylor will go to the line for 2. Timeout is called by Storm. Now, if anyone knows the men's game, Milton Keynes Breakers and Hemel Storm, there is quite a big rivalry, probably because we're not too far away from each other. And there is quite a big rivalry between the 2 men's teams. It'll be interesting to see as the game goes on how, that rivalry goes over into the women's team. Storm with not very many supporters coming down to watch this game live. I know they have a big following for the men's game, so that's a little bit disappointing. So 7:22 left on the clock, and the Storm lead by 2, 5-3. So no change for the Breakers. I don't think there's any change for the Storm either. And Taylor goes to the line for her 2. She gets the first. That was our Alan shouting, "Miss it," if you could hear that. 2 for 2 for Taylor at the line. So 7-3 to Storm as Shivchek storms down the centre of the court. And she's fouled. She's a little pocket rocket, is Shivchek. So baseline. Throw in. Oh, it comes off. That was lucky. There we'll go again. Possession will stay with the Breakers. So it's going to be Dobbs this time. To O'Bonnell. O'Bonnell into the paint. Ooh, and tipped away there by Karolak for the Storm. It will be sidelined to the breakers. Oh, it went out of the base. So baseline ball to the breakers. Should check, looking for her options, finds a Bonor. Still with a Bonor. She turns into the paint, looking at the layout, doesn't get it, but gets her own rebound. Oh, and misses the second goal. So Storm coming away with it, still with the 7-3 lead, as Ainge looks for the three-point shot. She doesn't get it, but they get their own rebound with Karolak, who's been their best player so far, and a steal by Gray for the breakers. Storming down court, finds Shivchek. Still with Shivchek. Looking for the two, and she's fouled. So Shivchek for the breakers for the first time this game goes to the line. So Shivchek at the line for two. Gets the first. Oh, misses the second. So 7-4 still to the Storm. The breakers get their rebound from the free throws. Oh, and an interception there by Storm. She's fouled. So that was Taylor. So sideline ball to Storm. Finds Maidman. Ainge into the paint, twisting and turning, and she's fouled. Oh no, travel called. So possession back to the breakers, still 7-4, 6:21 on the clock. Dobbs just coming into the Storm half, finds Elliot King. Abono. Shivchek looking for the three. Too much on that one. Who gets the rebound? Oh. It's going to be a breakers possession. So Dobbs with the put in. Still with Dobbs. To Abono. Still with Abono for the two. Oh, it's just not dropping for her today. So still 7-4. Storm in possession with Ainge. Burn. Oh, and a great interception there by Gray. Gray comes away with it, finds Dobbs. Back to Gray. Elliot King. Back to Dobbs. And the ball came off the Storm player last, so possession will stay with breakers. And a double substitution for the breakers, as we have Ellie Moran on and Ellie Morgan and Kirsten Moran on. So Dobbs finds Morgan to Moran, and she's fouled. First possession of the ball for her, and she is fouled. So at the line, Morgan, Dobbs. Still with Dobbs, out to Gray, for long two, off the rim, rebound to Storm. Just over 5 minutes to play, still a 7-4 lead to Storm. As they look it for the layup in the paint. Don't get the basket, but do get the foul. So substitution was made by the Storm. Lewis is on. She was the one who was fouled, so she goes to the line. Another double substitution for the breakers, as Dobbs and Abono is off, and Musin and Addo is on. So Lewis at the line for Storm. Gets the first. Full house for Lewis. 9-4 lead to Storm. Moran with the ball. Out to Morgan for the 3-point shot off the rim. Rebound to Storm. Maidman with it. In the D. Out to Lewis. Now to Brind. And she gets a nice 2-point now. So 11-4. Oh, an interception there by Ainge for Storm. She goes driving into the paint herself, looking for the layup. She doesn't get it. Rebound not gone. Breakers with a bit of a let off there. Moran with it. And she is fouled. Are they missing Sarah Round? Maybe. Sarah Round for the Breakers is the playmaker of the team, so are they missing her? So baseline ball to the Breakers. Oh, Luton can keep hold of that. The Storm come away with it. Oh, and a lovely interception there by Addo. Oh. I think he gave a half-court ball there, I'm not sure. But Storm with possession. 11-4 still to them. Ainge drives for the layup. Doesn't get it. Gray gets the rebound for Breakers. Now looking for her options. Finds Addo in the paint. Still with Addo. Out to Gray. Morgan for the 2, not getting it. Gray gets the rebound and she's fouled. That's the experience there of Morgan draws the foul. And we have a timeout called. So it'd be interesting to see how the Breakers cope without having Round on their team. At the moment, you can see they're trying to adjust and it's not necessarily quite working for them. Storm, a very, very strong team, always have been, and you can see that on court, the way they link up play, the way they read the game. A couple of really good interceptions by them. And they're coming away with a little bit of a lead coming up to the end of the first quarter. We've got 3:46 left to play. And Breakers back out on court first, and no changes for them. Same 5. So Gray is going for the 2. Gets the first. And the second. So 11-6 now to Storm. Maidman driving down the right. Finds Brind. Back to Maidman. Now with Lewis. Out to Reed. Reed for the long 2. Doesn't get it. And a great play there by Gray as she comes away with the ball. Finds Mooson. Still with Mooson. And ball goes out of the baseline. Off Lewis last. So Breakers will keep possession. Good ball into Gray for 2. Yes, it drops. 8-11 now to Storm. Just over 3 minutes left to play. Harvey finds Lewis. I think Lewis thought about the 3, Ben, but she was marked by Gray, and Reed is fouled. She will go to the line. And we have a triple substitution for the Breakers. Back on is Dodds. And we've got Mill and Elliot King. So first time on court this game for Mill for the Breakers. So Reed at the line, gets the first. And gets the second. Dodds for the Breakers. Finding Elliot King. Elliot King thought about the 3 and drew over into the paint. Oh! Didn't get the 2. That just skimmed the rim there. Lewis for Storm. And looking for the 2-point long downtown, that one, and the rebound. Oh, it's gone Storm's way. Elliot King and Lewis in a bit of a ball battle, but it goes Storm's way, so possession to them. 2:36 on the clock. Oh, complete miss pass there by Reed for Storm. It's given possession back to the Breakers. Dodds with it. Just under 2.5 minutes left in the first. Addo. Back to Dodds. Into Mill. Looking for the 2. Oh! 2 and the foul. Good play there by Mill. Got the basket and got the foul. So 3-point game. 10-13, 2:16 on the clock. Mill will go to the line. So it's just the 1 for Mill to take it to a 2-point game. Oh, off the rim, but Addo gets the rebound. Oh, and it's knocked out of her hands there. The Storm come away with it. Harvey for the Storm. Ainge looking to get the ball into the paint. A great interception there by Mill. Storm still with it, and baseline ball will go to the Breakers. As another substitution, Addo is off, and on is Sacre. So Dodds with it, 10-13. Storm leading by 3 still, 1:51 on the clock, still with Dodds. Elliot King for the 3 points. Yes! Tie game! 1.5 left to play, tie game. Storm. I'm not sure about that one, but foul is called. So Taylor for Storm will go to the line. So she misses the first. But gets the second. So 1-point game, 14-13 to the Storm. 1:33 left to play. Dodds. Still with Dodds. Still with Dodds. She's looking for some movement and shoots a foot foul. Possession will go to the Breakers. Elliot King at the side. And an interception out at the base. Possession will stay with the Breakers. Mooson. Still with Mooson. Finds Milne. Still with Milne. She's so strong. Oh, she's lost out there. And the ball goes out of the sideline. Hits the officials. And came off Storm last, so stays with the Breakers. So still a 1-point game, 1:11 left to play. Mooson. Elliot King, but too much on that one, and Elliot King could not keep it in her hands. Hemel go again. Ainge. Still with Ainge. Harvey. Oh, and yeah, there was a bit of momentum on Mooson's part, took her into Korolak. Sorry, Brind. Took her into Brind. So Brind goes to the line. And a substitution as Mooson is off and Urbana is on for the Breakers. 53 seconds left to play. Brind at the line for 2. Misses the first. Gets the second. So 13-15 to Storm. Dobbs finds Abono. Out to Elliot King. What about the 3? Back to Abono. Looks for the 3. Oh, nowhere near. And the ball comes off Sacre at the base. So Storm's possession. 40 seconds left. Ainge. Oh, good interception there by Elliot King. She comes away with it into the paint for the 2. Oh, she doesn't get it, but she's on the floor. And we have a Storm player who is, I think she's okay. She got a little bit of a knock in the face. So Ainge, that was, so she's okay to continue, which is always good news. Storm still in possession, finds Ainge. Still with Ainge. Still with Ainge, running the clock down, 16, 15, 14 to go. Running the clock down, into the paint, looking for the bounce pass, doesn't get it, but gets her own ball back. And the rebound goes to Abono. And that is it. So after the first quarter, the Storm lead 13-15. Not the best start for the Breakers, quite slow start for them. Baskets not hitting at all. Storm, well, as their name applies, they started the game absolutely on fire and pretty much railroaded the Breakers, pulling off a really good lead. But as the quarter went on, the Breakers managing to reduce that deficit, took it to a tie game. And now we have a 2-point lead to Storm. So later today, we have here at Bletchley Leisure Centre, we have got the Milton Keynes Breakers men's second team playing. First time for them playing at Bletchley Leisure Centre. As you know, that they are new this season, so they start automatically in D3. If you are staying on for the men's game, that would be great. Sorry, they're playing tomorrow. I'm a bit all over the place with the days. No, they're playing tomorrow and it's I think it's a 3:30 tip for them. And then, of course, tomorrow, an away game for the first team, and they are in the trophy semi-final up in Birmingham as they play the Cobb Rockets. I think there's still tickets available for that game as well. So if you haven't got your tickets and you fancy a trip up to Birmingham, even if as a neutral, it's going to be a heck of a game. If you're not going up to Birmingham, get down to Bletchley Leisure Centre tomorrow to watch the second men's team. So both teams back out on court. No changes for the Breakers, but we do have Burn back on for Storm. I think it's Harvey that's come off. Yes, it is. And Breakers will have possession. So, Dodds. Still with Dodds. She's looking for some movement. Finds Elliot King. Into O'Bonnell. Out to Gray. Back to O'Bonnell. She's thought about the long one. Elliot King. 8 on the shot clock. O'Bonnell. And she's fouled. Strong play there by O'Bonnell. So baseline possession to Breakers. And we've got Maidman going off for Storm and Reed back on. Dobbs finds Milne. Back to Dobbs. Shot clock at 10. Still with Dobbs to Milne. Oh, looking like, tried the cross-court ball, didn't work. And possession with Storm. Burn. To Reed. Lewis. Still with Lewis, back to Reed. I'm not too sure what that foul was. I think it might be Milne and Karolak having a little bit of a battle on court. So Storm with the baseline put in. Lewis, 10 on the shot clock for them. And it goes out at the base. Another missed pass there. Breakers possession. Still the 2-point game, 13-15 to the Breakers. Gray. Finds Dodds. Back to Gray. Still with Gray. Out to Milne. Dodds. 8 on the shot clock. Oh, foot foul. Possession stays with the Breakers. Clock resets to 14. Elliot King. Still Elliot King. Oh, that was a slap. So possession stays with the Breakers to Dodds. Gray. Still with Gray. She's driving. Finds Milne. Oh! Foul! Massive foul there. That was Karolak on Milne. This time Breakers will go to the line. Refs are just having a bit of a conflab. So it's going to be one for a technical and one for the foul. So we have Milne with it. thought we were getting one for a technical. Oh, even the breakers were questioning it. So they're having another little conflab. The ref definitely indicated one for a technical, one for a foul. So now I'm a bit confused.com. I don't think anyone knows what is going on here. Oh, no, they're having another conflab. Oh, a little bit of an argument. So Milne does go to the line again for the second, which was what was indicated in the first place by the referee. So to tie the game, Milne at the line for one. Oh, and that's gone. So still the 1 point game, Storm with the lead 15-14. Lewis with it in the paint, and she is fouled by Milne. Lewis will go to the line for two. So I have to say, I'm not overly impressed so far with this referee. I think it's the bald guy who has created the confusion. But Lewis at the line gets the first. And she missed. They get the rebound and the two. So actually, they did better out of that one. So back to a 4 point game, 18-14. Dodds for the Breakers. Finds Elliot King. Abono. Gray. 8 on the shot clock. Gray with it. Milne. Oh, Elliot King with the layup and two. Yes. 2 point game. Just over 8 minutes to play. So Byrne to Reed for the 3-pointer off the rim. Rebound to Gray for the Breakers. Still with Gray. Milne out to Abono. Still with Abono. Gray just about keeps it. 8 on the shot clock for them. Oh, not getting the two. Rebound Storm. Storm coming away with it. Reed on her own. Down to the paint for the... Oh! Abono with the block of the game! Oh! Insane! What a block there. Reed was on her own. She thought she'd got it, but she didn't bank on Abono with the block. Storm still in possession. Lewis for the 3 points off the rim and the rebound Ball goes out of the base, came off of Taylor for Storm last. So shift check for the breakers to Dodds. Still with Dodds. Still with Dodds. Still with Dodds for the 2. Yes! Tie game, 18 all. Burn. Oh, out to Reed for the 3, off the rim. And the rebound goes, foot foul. Oh, came off of Gray off her foot. So Storm will keep the ball. And Elliot King taking the bench for the breaker as Moran is back on. So Byrne to Lewis. Lewis for 3, off the rim. But they get their own rebound now with Reed. Back to Byrne, into... Oh, that was a bit of an in and out, but they get doing well with their own rebounds in the paint, but not that time. Gray comes away with it. Bounce pass into Moran for the 2. Oh, no, not off the rim, that one. Storm. Now back in possession. Taylor. Lewis, Reed. Slowing the game down. Still with Reed. Out to Lewis. 10 on the shot clock. Oh! Gray with a really good interception, but it goes out at the side. So Storm will keep possession. And we have a timeout called. So it's still, I don't know if you can see it. Probably can't. Let's see if I can zoom in. Probably can't pick it up very well. So it's still an 18 tie game at 18 with 6:13 on the clock. I have to say I can't get over that block by Bonor. Absolute class that was. Kept the game as a tie game. I'd say it's a pretty evenly matched game now. The Breakers getting back into their stride. It's as competitive as the Storm men versus the Breakers men. Really is a good, clean, competitive game. If you're a neutral and you like women's basketball, these are the kind of games you want to watch. Or if you're a young girl starting out with your basketball training or things like that, this is definitely a game to watch. Both teams pulling off some really good plays defensively and offensively. So Storm in possession with 6:13 on the clock. Lewis. Bounce pass intercepted by Moran for the Breakers. Still with Moran. Finds Dodds. Dodds with the drive. Oh, out to shift check for 3. Doesn't drop. Who's going to get the rebound? Storm. O'Bonnell tried to get it, but it went in favour of Storm. Reed. Taylor finds Lewis. Still with Lewis. I'm not too sure what that foul was for, but possession back to the Breakers. Shift check for the Breakers. Moran. Gray. Back to Moran. Shift check for 3. No, too much on that one. You could see that one going over. And Storm just about coming out of it. Oh, that one went out at the side. Good defense there. Good hustle there by the Breakers. Possession back with the Breakers as we have double substitution. Mooson back on for the Breakers and Elliot King finds Moran. Oh, and an interception there by Taylor. She goes down to the paint looking for the layup and 2 easy points for her. Storm back in the lead. Shift check. Still with shift check. Into Elliot King. Elliot King back check. Oh! Great body work there by Shivchek. Draws the foul. I'm telling you, she is a little pocket rocket. We've not seen much of her this game, but when she is on court, she is a fireball. So Shivchek goes to the line for 2 to tie the game. As Lewis goes off for Storm, and back on is Harvey. Shivchek, 1 point game. Tie game, 20 apiece, 4:59 on the clock. Byrne for Storm to Harvey. Big ball down court to Brind. Taylor. Still with Taylor. She finds Harvey. Reed, 6 on the shot clock for Storm. And looking for the 3-pointer, not getting it. Elliot King gets the rebound for the Breakers, surrounded by 2 Storm players. And I think Breakers lost possession there. Baseline ball to Storm. 4.5 left to play in this first half. Brind finds Reed. Still with Reed. Out to Harvey. Reed for 3. Off the rim. And the rebound with Lewson for the Breakers. Finds Shivchek. Lewson. Oh, she keeps it in. She does just. I don't think she was expecting that. Shivchek again. Elliot King. Oh, good interception there for Breakers, for the Storm as they get possession back. Byrne. Reed. Harvey. Back to Taylor. Looks for the 3, not getting it. Harvey for the 2, no. Storm getting all their own rebounds. And still with the rebound, they're still not getting the basket. And this time, Elliot King gets possession for the Breakers. Addo. Still with Addo. Oh, doesn't drop for her. Storm with a let off there. Taylor. Reed. I don't know 2, and that is out at the base. Storm keeping possession there. So it's still a 20 apiece with 3:11 on the clock. Another double substitution if Shivchek is off and Newson is off for the Breakers. Oh, and Moran. And back on is Urbano and Morgan. So Storm. Harvey with the 2, don't get it. Dodds. Storming down court. Into the paint for the 2, not getting it. Urbano with the rebound. She's fouled. So Urbano will go to the line for 2. If she gets 1 or both, Breakers take the lead for the first time this game. This is the first. Gets the second, so 1 point game. Storm making a substitution. Byrne is off and back on is Maidman. So exactly 3 minutes left to play in this first half. Harvey for Storm. Finds Taylor. Back to Harvey. Back to Taylor. Maidman. Brind. 10 on the shot clock then. Brind thought about the long 2. And now they're looking for the 3. No, off the rim, and the rebound goes to the Breakers. Dodds with it. Still with Dodds. Finds O'Bonnell. Elliot King. Still with Elliot King. Into Addo. Back to O'Bonnell. And she's fouled. Good passing there by the breakers as O'Bonnell draws foul. Another substitution for Storm. Harvey is off and Karolak is back on. So O'Bonnell at the line for two. Gets the first. And the second. Full house for O'Bonnell. 23-20 to the breakers. 2:22 left to play. As Storm managing to get it down to court. And a good interception there by O'Bonnell for the breakers. She drives down the court. Big ball over to Moran. Elliot King for three. Oh, no, it doesn't drop. And the Storm come away with it. Let off for them there. Maidman. Into Karolak. And looks for the two, not off the rim. But fell kindly into Addo's hand for the breakers. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Oh, I think the officials got that one wrong. There was a long ball to, I think it was Dodds, it was played to. It did come off a Storm player, but it came off Dodds last as she tried to catch it. The officials have given it to the breakers. That should have been a Storm ball. So with 1:45 on the clock in this first half, and it being a 3-point game, I'm sure that might be a little bit of controversy there. So I'm going to say I can't call it. I don't know who is going to end up finishing this first half with the lead, or could it be a tie game? But breakers definitely with the momentum with 1:45 left to play, and it will be breakers ball. Gray with it. To Dodds. Still with Dodds. Oh, nearly got the basket as well, but she drew the foul. And she will go to the line for two. Oh, oh. Taylor getting a little bit of a telling off. Dodds get the first. And the second. So the breakers extending their lead by 5 points. Ooh, nearly a bit of a misthrow there by Maidman, but she did well to recover. Karolak to Stafford. Taylor. Maidman. Looking for the layup and two, and she gets it. 25-22, 1:20 on the clock. Dodds for the breakers. To Gray. Oh, and that was a bit of a misthrow by Gray as Storm comes away with it, and it can't. I don't know what Taylor did there, but I think the bounce come off her foot and out at the base. Led off there by for the breakers. Dodds with it. Finds Elliot King. Gray. Back to Dodds for three. Oh, that one off the rim and out. Storm's rebound. Stafford. Brand out to Taylor, into Carola, double dribble. Is it double dribble? No. I've got to say, this official's hand signal's not great. Bit confusing. Substitution for the Breakers. O'Bonnell goes off and Milne is back on. Possession stays with Storm at the base. 40 seconds left to play. 3-point game with the Breakers in the lead, 25-22. So Maidman finds, looking for the 3-pointer. Oh, that was a bit of a weird shot. And Gray gets the rebound for the Breakers. Oh, just about Addo picks it up. Dogs, Milne. Big ball over to Elliot King. Looking for the 2, not getting it off the rim. No one in the paint for the Breakers for that rebound. Storm come away with it. Millman. Still with Millman. Brind. Off the rim. Milne with the rebound. Oh, and that is it. Breakers keep the lead by 3, 25-22. What a cracking second half that was. But I've got to say, a bit sloppy by both teams on their passing. That has allowed the other teams to get back into the game. And shooting really not great by either team either. So I'm sure that's something they will be discussing, both teams, when they go back to the dressing rooms. But it's going to be a cracking second half, so you don't want to miss this one. Don't go anywhere. I will put myself on mute and we will see you back for the second half. Okay, welcome back to the Mills Breakers and the Hemel Storm. It has been a cracking first half. Storm taking the lead early in the first quarter and extending it quite well. Breakers took a while to get into their game, but eventually in the second quarter managed to claw it back and eventually take the lead. So the Breakers are winning 25 to 22 as we get this second half back underway. So Breakers will start with possession. Dodds finds Shivchek. Back to Dodds. Elliot King back to Shivchek for three. Oh, didn't drop that one. Abono, oh, she nearly got the rebound and off her last. So Storm's possession. So Byrne. Still with Byrne. Still with Byrne. Oh, a great interception there by Gray. Finds Dodds. Bounce pass into Shivchek for two. Yes. There's points on the board this quarter. Go to the Breakers. 27-22. Ainge for Storm. Cross court to Maidman. Byrne. And another interception by Gray out at the base. Storm will keep possession. Oh, looking for some movement there. Finds into Carlock for two. Doesn't get it, but gets their own rebound and then sinks 6-2. So 3-point game, 24-27 to Breakers. Shivchek. Elliot King. Back to Shivchek. Gray. 10 on the shot clock for the Breakers. O'Bonnell. Dodds for three. That's too much on that one. You could see that one. Storm come away with it. Ainge. Maidman. Still with Maidman. Drives into the paint for the two and gets it. Strong play there by Maidman. 1-point game, 27-26. Shivchek finds Gray. Dodds. Back to Shivchek. Looks for the three again. No. She keeps trying these threes and they're not falling for her. Maidman for Storm. Ainge. Now she goes for three. And that drops. Storm back in the lead by two. Dodds for the Breakers. Elliot King thought about the three. To Shivchek. Gray. Back to Shivchek. Oh, a bit of a missed pass there. She just tried to keep it in for the half-court ball, but Storm come away with the possession. Ainge for the three, not this time. And Shivchek gets the rebound. At the base. To Dodds. Still with Dodds. Shivchek. Elliot King. Back to Dodds. And the ball goes out at the base, but Breakers keeping possession. Elliot King finds O'Bonnell. Still with O'Bonnell. Oh, and she's fouled. O'Bonnell will go to the line. Oh no, it's going to be a baseball, okay. Not at the line. So back underway. O'Bonnell. Shivchek. Still with shift check. Oh! Great play by her. Tie game. 29 apiece. Maidman. Cross court ball. Finds Taylor. She tried the three. Didn't drop for her. Breakers come away with it. Dodds. Dodds on a row for the two. Breakers back in the lead. And the timeout is called by the Breakers. So 2-point lead back to the Breakers. Cracking game of basketball. Shift check. So for the size of her, I mean, she's like 4 foot something. She is incredible. I just wish she wouldn't keep trying the 3-point shots. They're not dropping for her. What she is good at is her weaving and her dancing with the ball. So let's see if she does those place more than the 3-pointers. Storm did well to get back the lead, but couldn't hold it for too long. Storm back out on court first. No changes for either team, I don't think. Breakers not out on court yet, but I don't think they've made any changes. Oh, they have. Yep, shift check is off and Moran is on. So, Maidman for Storm. Taylor into Corolla, and she loses it, but is fouled by Gray. So it'd be sideline possession to Storm. Ainge. Maidman. Still with Maidman. Ah, and a great block again by O'Bonnell. Gives Dodds possession for the Breakers. Finds Morgan into Gray. O'Bonnell, can she keep hold of it? Oh! Bit of a battle for the ball there. Storm get possession. Breakers still with their 2-point lead. Maidman for Hemel Storm. Ainge with the layup and 2. She gets it. So it is a tie game, 31 apiece. Dodds. Gray. Looking for the long 2. Oh, nice. Breakers back in the lead. Storm. Maidman. In the paint. Ooh, out. Out at the side. It was a bit of a hard pass and Taylor couldn't keep it in. Momentum took her over the line. Possession back to the Breakers. Dodds. O'Bonnell. Moran. Long 2 for Moran. She sinks that one. 35-31 to the Breakers. Storm going again. Ainge. Still with Ainge. Corolla. Back with Ainge for the 2. Rim. And Corolla gets the rebound. Strong play for her to get that rebound. Ainge with it. Into Corolla. Layup and 2 for her. 2-point game, 35-33. Moran finds Morgan. Still with Morgan. Oh, she thought she was getting the foul there. Ref said no. But Storm lose it in Dodds' hands. Still with Dodds. O'Bonnell. Oh, still with O'Bonnell and she's fouled. So sideline ball to the Breakers. O'Bonnell. Dodds back to O'Bonnell. Out to Morgan. Oh, tried the cross-court ball, but intercepted well there by Storm. Maidman has it for Storm. Ainge. Taylor. Byrne looking for the two, not getting it. Karolak very strong on the rebounds there. And Karolak still comes away with it. Storm just about keeping it in play. Maidman again. Taylor. Still with Taylor. Bounce pass into Karolak. She misses on that one. And that is off Storm at the base. Breakers possession. I'm taking a seat because my arm is hurting holding this phone, so apologies. So Breakers possession. Gray into Mooson and Addo, and she's fouled. So 3:47 left to play, 35-33 to Milton Keynes Breakers. And possession will be with the Breakers. Addo. Dodds. Looking for the three. No, too much on that. But Moran gets the rebound and she, travel. Travel called. Maidman for Storm. To Byrne. Ainge. Still with Ainge. Still with Ainge. She's thought about the two. Maidman, sevens. 4, 3. And the shot clock violation. Nearly got walloped with the ball there. Shot clock violation. Great defensive play there by the Breakers. So Dodds for the Breakers. Can they capitalise and increase this lead? Looking for the three-point shot off the rim. Storm have it. Maidman. Still with Maidman. Foot foul. It will stay with Storm. Ainge. Still with Ainge. Foul is called. Breakers will keep possession. .251 left to play in the third quarter. Dodds has it. To Gray. Addo. Moran with the drive. Finds Gray for two. Oh! Good play there by the Breakers. 37-33. 2.5 to play. Ainge for Storm. Finds Lewis. Maidman. Still with Maidman. Still with Maidman. Looks for the two. Not getting it. Addo with the rebound. Finds Mooson. Dodds. Gray. Travel. Bit sloppy. And the single substitution here for Storm. As Ainge, who's played really, really well this game so far, she gets a well-deserved rest and back on is Burb. And Breakers Gray is taking a seat and back on is Milne. And Moran. So double substitution. Elliot King back on for the Breakers. So Hemel Storm with it. Byrne finds Lewis. Back to Byrne, thought about the three. And now for the two off the rim. Who's going to get that rebound? Storm just about keep hold of it. Byrne. Still with Byrne. Maidman, now for the three. Rimmed. She gets her own possession back. And the foul is called. So Byrne will go to the line. And a timeout is called. So 1:36 on the clock. Milton Keynes Breakers leading 37-33. Hemel Storm on court first. Breakers taking their time. Looks like Storm have made a substitution. Harvey is back on and Lewis is off. 1:36 left to play. It will be Breakers possession. Oh, sorry, it will be the two shots at the throw at the line for Storm. Misses the first. Maidman with another opportunity to decrease that deficit. And she misses both. Rebounds to the Breakers. Oh, Elliot King just about keeping hold of that. Fine studs. Oh, great interception there by Taylor. And she drops the basket. Dodds with it. Ball goes out at the side. MK ball. Lucin. Dodds. Still with Dodds. Oh, good drive. A layup and two for Dodds. 39-35. 1:04 left to play. Storm with it. Taylor. Finds Byrne in the D. Karolak misses that one. Addo gets a good hands on that rebound. Lucin. Oh, it comes off Karolak last at the side. Breakers will keep possession. 40 seconds left to play. Elliot King, back to Milne. Dodds. 8-7 on the shot clock. Addo thinks about the three. Oh, off the rim. Storm with the rebound. Oh, just about keeps that in play. Karolak. Still with Karolak. Now with Taylor for three. She sinks that one. Addo. Oh, I thought that was going to drop. And 2 seconds on the clock. Breakers will keep possession. That was a 2-point shot there by Storm, not three. She must have had a foot on the line. So it is a 1-point game, 39-38 to the Breakers with 2 seconds to play. What are they going to do with 2 seconds? Oh, Storm come away with it. Maidman, that ball's coming my way. Oh. That nearly hit me, but that's okay. She didn't have much else she could do, really, was give it a go. So we are back to a 1-point game, 39-38. I can't call it. I don't know who's going to win this game. I think both teams are looking a bit tired, I have to say. They've run their socks off, to be fair, in this game. Both teams have, especially the players for both teams who've been out on court first, sort of the most, like Ainge for Storm. You can see that she is getting a little bit tired. And the same for the breakers. You can see that Elliot King and Gray getting a bit tired. So I think this is going to be anyone's quarter with 1 point in it. Who's going to come away with the points? I'm sitting in a very dangerous spot here with the little kiddies shooting their baskets, but thankfully I haven't hit it yet. All right, let's go. Last quarter of this League 2 game. Storm out first. The breakers just making their way out on court now. So last quarter, and this is a cracking game. Breakers will get us underway. King, Dodds. And it will be breakers' possession at the baseline. Gray. Oh, Bono just about keeps it. Oh, and she just loses it. She kind of got tangled up with the Storm player there, but Ainge comes driving into the paint. Finds Maidman. Now to Harvey. Reed. Reed for the three. Doesn't drop. Maidman gets the rebound. O'Bonnell gets Dodds. Back to O'Bonnell. Elliot King. 10 on the shot clock for the breakers. Still with Elliot King. And, Gray tried to keep it in, but it goes out at the baseline. Possession back with Storm. And Taylor is back on for Storm as Ainge takes a well-deserved rest. So Storm's possession. And Moran gets it and sinks two. Great play there by Moran. Good interception, 41-38. Storm looking to respond with two. Moran gets the rebound. Still with Moran. Oh, good interception there by Taylor, but I thought it came off Storm last, but officials say no, so Storm keep possession. Byrne finds Harvey. Harvey with a long two off the rim. And Taylor gets Storm still getting all their rebounds at the moment. Maidman. Reed into the paint for Reed. And possession to the breakers as it came off Reed last. So Elliot King. Moran. Still with Moran. Good drive by Hurst. Oh! They've given a defensive foul. Now, I've got to say, I don't know about that one. I thought she was set, and I thought Moran ran into her, but the referees have said otherwise, and have given the defensive foul. So possession will stay with the Breakers with 8:28 on the clock. Gray. Elliot King. Elliot King for 3. No. But Obono gets the rebound and she gets the layup and 2. 43-38. Burn. Oh, and another interception by Dodds for the Breakers. Oh, and misses it, but ball goes out at the baseline, off the Storm player last, and the Breakers will keep possession. Great play by Dodds there. I think that's a case of some tired play there by Storm. So 43-38 to Milton Keynes Breakers, 8:04 on the clock. And possession stays with the Breakers. Elliot King at the base, finds a Bonner. Layup for 2! Good play there. 45-38. Maidman. Harvey. Lewis. Reed. Into Maidman. In the paint. Back out to Lewis. Harvey. 9 on the shot clock for them. Reed. She drives. And the foul is given. So Breakers substitution, shift check is on, Moran is off. And it will be a sideline possession to Storm. 45-38, 7:41 on the clock in this fourth quarter. Lewis. Maidman for 2, off the rim. Elliot King's rebound for the Breakers. Oh! Obono just about keeps hold of the ball. She drives herself, and the ball goes out at the base. Breakers keep possession there. Getting a bit scrappy by both teams as tiredness sinks in. Elliot King is off for the Breakers. Mooson is on. Mooson finds a Bono. Shift check for the 3. No, they're not dropping for her. She needs to stop. So Storm coming away with it. Maidman. Oh, and an interception by Bono. Finds Gray. Still with Gray, and it's out at the base. Off Lewis last. Breakers will keep possession. Well read there by Bono. Oh, not a good throw there by Dodds. And there is a foul. So possession will stay with Storm. 45-38 to Milton Keynes Breakers. Maidman for Storm. To Lewis. Looking for the 2 points, they're not getting it. Shift check comes away with the rebound for Breakers. She flies down court, finds Mooson. Travel again. Breakers, quite a few travel violations in this game. So Maidman goes again for Storm. Still with Maidman, finds Lewis. Back into Maidman. Karolak. And she gets 2. I'd say in the paint, Karolak is very strong for Storm. Shift check. Obono. Still with Obono. Gray. Back to Obono. Mooson. Dodds. Good passing for the Breakers. Looking for the 2. No, falls short. And the rebound goes to the Storm. 6 minutes to play. Lewis. Oh! Ball goes out at the Storm. Sorry, out to the Storm. Out at the side. Storm's possession. So So Milne is on for grey for the Breakers. And Ainge is back on for Storm. Lewis. Ainge. Bit of space in the paint. Loose ends. Interception there. Shift check. Dodds. Mooson. O'Bonnell. Dodds. Back to O'Bonnell. Milne. 8 on the shot clock. Mooson. 8 on the shot clock. Oh, and a great interception for Storm. Ainge coming away with it for them. Carolak, they've just been so strong in the paint for Storm. And they pull it back to a 3-point game, 45-42 with 5:16 on the clock. Breakers time out. Carolak for Storm. When she's not on court, especially under the hoop, they do miss her. She has been really, really strong defensively and offensively. So with 5:16 on the clock, the Breakers with a 3-point lead, 45-42. This is a really low scoring game. That doesn't take away from both teams. It's because defensively they've been very strong, both teams. Offensively, probably when it comes to hitting those baskets, maybe a little weaker for both teams than they would be normally, but I think that's because defensively they're facing some tough opposition. So Storm out first, and now the Breakers. And Addo is back on court for the Breakers. And we go again. Milne finds Mooson. Oh, and a steal there for Lewis. Oh, and a shift check with the steal. I'm telling you, she is a tiny little thing. She is tiny, but don't underestimate her. I think people see her on court and they think she's not going to do much, but oh my gosh, she is a pocket rocket. Addo. Still with Addo. O'Bonnell. Finds Addo. And she tried the layup. And shift check gets the rebound. 8 on the and she's fouled. So still a 3-point game with 4:53 left to play. Breakers with that small lead. Breakers possession at the base. Finding Mooson. Addo. Oh, and a great block by Storm, but possession stays with Breakers. Shift check. Oh, she tried the layup, but Carolak is strong again under the paint. Storm come away with it. Lewis. Maidman. Ainge. Still with Ainge. Out to Maidman for the 2. No. Shift check. She keeps it in. O'Bonnell. Addo. Mooson. Back to shift check. Oh. Just keeps hold of it. Just keeps hold of it. No, and she loses it this time. And it's going to be a Storm possession. So just over 4 to play. Shift check off. And Moran is on. So Storm with it. Maidman. Still with Maidman. And it's, oh, O'Bonnell, good defence there, but it comes off her. Storm keep possession. Ainge. Lewis into Karalak for the 2. She gets 2, easy for her. 1 point game, 45-44 to the breakers. Addo. Still with Addo. No movement for the breakers. And it's a steal for Age for the Storm. Are they going to take the lead on this play? Maidman. Still with Maidman. Age for the 3. Off the rim. A let off there by the breakers. Milne. Still with Milne. O'Bonnell. O'Bonnell for 2. She's fouled. 3:06 to play in this league game. Double substitution. Addo off. Milne off. Gray back on. And Dodds back on. And O'Bonnell is at the line for 2. Gets the first. Oh, not the second, but Moran gets the rebound. She still has it. Oh, and a bit of a ball battle on the floor. It will be Storm's ball. So 2-point game, exactly 3 minutes left to play. 46-44 to the breakers. And we are away with Storm. Maidman. Ainge. Taylor. Lewis. Still with Lewis. Maidman. Oh, nearly. Ainge with the long 2. Doesn't get it. O'Bonnell with the rebound. There. And she's fouled. Very clearly fouled there. So O'Bonnell at the line for the breakers to extend this lead. Drops the first. But not the second. It's Ainge for Storm. Maidman, Lewis, Taylor. Still with Taylor for the drive, and she's fouled. So Taylor goes to the line with 2:22 left to play. For 2. Gets the first. And the second. Back to a 1-point game. 47-46, 2:20 left to play. Who is going to win this game? I can't call it. Oh, there's bodies on the floor. But Mooson for the breakers has it. Oh, I don't know what she tried there. I don't know if it was a pass or a shot, but either way, it didn't work for her. And Maidman for the Storm finds Ainge. Taylor for the 3. No, nobody in the paint for Storm, and breakers come away with it. Dodds, what on earth was that? What was that? I honestly don't know. She had all the time in the world, and okay, I don't know. Well, 1:45 to play. Maidman. Lewis. Ainge. Taylor, Maidman, Lewis. Still with Lewis for the 2. She's fouled. So Lewis will go to the line for Storm and could take the lead with this free throws. 1:28 on the clock. Misses the first. Is she going to tie the game with this throw? She doesn't. O'Connell gets the rebound for the Breakers. Newson. Still with Newson. High deep. Oh, and it's out at the side. Good defensive play there by Maidman for Storm. 1:21 to play. Newson is off. Elliot King is on. Still the 1-point game. 47-46. Storm with it. Ames. Looking for the 2. No. Dodds with the rebound. Still with Dodds. Finds Gray. Elliot King. O'Connell. Still with O'Connell and a travel. Very clear. That was very clear. So 58 seconds on the clock. Karolak back on for the Storm. Still a 1-point game. Storm in possession. Lewis. Taylor. Maidman for 2. Oh! 43 seconds to play and Storm take the lead. 47-48. I'm going to say this last quarter, the Breakers, they started with the lead, but they have been really sloppy with some of the passing, some of the decision making. I think it's probably a bit of tiredness, and Storm coming out with the 1-point lead with 43 seconds to play. But as we all know, there's still a lot of basketball in 43 seconds. Who is going to take the points in this D2 League game? Is it going to be Hemel Storm or is it going to be Milton Keynes Breakers? At the moment, Storm with the 1-point lead. 43 seconds left to play and Breakers have possession. Oh, and they lose it off of the base at sideline. No! No! They came off her last! That was very clear. It came off the Storm play pass. So 42 seconds to play. Gray. Still with Gray. Oh, and a travel called again. Breakers have had about 4 or 5 travel violations this game. Does not help them. Does not help them. So, 37 seconds left to play. They're going to have to do the high D. I would put shift check on. I really would. Lewis for the Storm. Finds Corolla. Ainge. 10 on the shot clock for Storm. Still with Ainge. Maidman. Still with Maidman. Corolla. Oh, and the ball goes out at the side. And it is a Breakers ball. 13 seconds to play. Can the Breakers do it? Timeout called by Storm. What a cracking game this has been. 47 points to the Breakers, 48 points to Hemel Storm with 13 seconds left to play, and the Breakers will have possession. And don't, at the end of this game, don't go anywhere, because I will be doing some interviews with a couple of the players and the coach for MK Breakers. So if you want to tune into these, stay listening in. Storm back out on court already. So 13 seconds left to play in this game. A 1 point lead to Hemel Storm. They are going high D, of course. What are the Breakers going to do? Have they got a play that they've been practicing in training for just this scenario? We will see. So O'Bonnell. Still O'Bonnell. Yeah! She drops the basket and gets the foul! Oh my gosh! 9 seconds on the clock. O'Bonnell for the Breakers will go to the line for 1. But there is still 9 seconds on the clock. A 1 point shot at the foul line, even if she sinks it, takes it to a 2 point game. The Storm can still tie this game or take the lead with a 3 point shot. 9 seconds, plenty of time in basketball. So who is going to do it? Who is going to take the points in this league game? I still don't know. Storm are strong enough in 9 seconds to pull off a 2 or a 3 pointer to tie or win this game. So, yeah. But O'Bonnell goes to the line for 1. Yes! 2 point game, 9 seconds. Storm have got to move the ball quickly. What are they going to do? Oh! It's out of the base. 4 seconds to play. Dodds with it. 3, 2, 1. Foul is called. 1.4 seconds to play. The foul is called. Dodds at the line for the Breakers to shoot 2. Gets the first. Yes! 52-48 to the Breakers. 1 second left to play at the long throw. And it's done. What a game. What a game. Breakers started so slowly in the first quarter, but that was a dig deep win for the Breakers, a dig deep win. Unlucky for Storm, my gosh, they have played so well this game. Every player for the Storm gave it 100% on court today. They can still go away with their heads held high. Such a close game. Nobody could call it until the last second of the game. So unlucky for them, but great play by them. I'm going to be really interested to see the reaction of the coach for this game, so don't go anywhere. We are going to get an interview with him. Coach, have you got a minute?
If I can calm down, yes, I'll have a minute.
Okay, I mean, what a game. I mean, if you any young girls watching this game, that is women's basketball to a team, 2 really strong teams.
Yeah.
I mean, the scores, such a low scoring game says it all.
Yeah, it was. We knew they were a good team, and they're a very deep team as well. We're quite fortunate. We're a deep team, so it was always going to be a close match between the two of us. One thing I'm really pleased with is how we trained during the week. So we prepared very well. We had lots of problems going into the game. We had injuries, illnesses, all sorts of issues to deal with. At one stage, we weren't sure if we could actually get enough players out to play the game. But a Thursday training session, everyone was beginning to recover. And although they've gone into the game, not necessarily 100%, they gave us 100% out there. So, I was really pleased with, especially in crunch time, when we needed to do things a specific way. Everything went absolutely to plan, and it's great for me as a coach to know that I can rely on these players when I ask them to do something, to actually do what I've asked them to do. So the energy levels are great, and we're pleased with that win. That was a good win for us.
That was a dig deep win. That was a dig deep win.
It was the kind of mentality we've got for these games is energy and execution, or effort and execution. And I think we got both of those today. So, but it was a fabulous example of women's basketball. I mean, they're a tremendous team. They got a lot of good players, and they play very well. So, it was a good matchup.
Very good. So we noticed Sarah Round didn't play. She is here. Is that one of your injuries?
Yeah, she's been carrying an injury which we're having sort of investigated at the moment. So we're not quite sure exactly what we're dealing with yet, but we'll find out within the next few days exactly what we're dealing with. But at the moment, we thought it doesn't make sense so early in the season to take any risks. So, but I don't think she'd have been able to play in the game today. So it was a sensible thing to sit her out for this one. When it comes to the next game, we'll see where she's at and whether there's any possibility of her playing. But hopefully she won't be out for too long.
So more points on the board for you. Great start to the season. It's just been phenomenal.
Yeah, I have to say the players, they've been really good to work with. And I've asked them to do specific things. It started way back in the summer program, and then into pre-season. So we've been gradually building things. And one of the things that we're very much focused on is being a team, being a unit, working together, working for each other. And the players all bought into that very early on. And that's now enabled us to make lots of progress. They're trusting each other. They're beginning to see different options with offenses, and there's still progress to be made, but we've got ourselves into a good place this early in the season.
And a really good crowd today, very vocal, completely behind the team.
This is a gym that really generates a fabulous atmosphere. So really appreciate all the spectators that came out, and the energy they gave us going into that last minute or so was just what we needed. So thanks to all the crowd.
Congratulations and onwards and upwards.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Right. Oh, they're just doing a little selfie. I'm going to see who we can grab. Oh, they're doing lots of selfies. So cute. So cute. So cute. Okay. All right, we're going to see if we can grab Vanessa. Vanessa, you got time for a quick interview? Yeah. What a game. What a cracking game by both teams. You can see the strength in both teams, and it just goes to show with the low scoring game. But you pulled off some, I would say, game-changing moments. There was a block when Reed had that interception in the drive down court, and she didn't expect you to be there, and you were there.
Oh, thank you. I think it was just like real grit today, and we all played for each other and grinded it out. It wasn't the nicest game. It wasn't the most, well executed, but we got it when it mattered.
Well done. And then, of course, in the dying seconds, for you to score the basket and get the 2-point foul.
Yeah, it felt great. It's obviously a lot of pressure in those moments, and it's nice to have the trust of my teammates to take that last shot and put me on the line, even though, it's been a game.
I bet you're all knackered by now, but it's great to get those points on the board. No rest though, because you go again next weekend.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not exactly sure who we've got next weekend, but we're all go from here. So yeah, thank you.
Okay, have a great weekend. Thank you. Okay, so that is it from the sports deck. Let me just turn the camera around. There we go. That's it from the sports deck. Thank you so much for tuning in. What a cracking game that was, and a really, really good win for the Breakers. We will be back next weekend. I don't know who we're going to be filming, but we will definitely be back. Thank you so much for your support in tuning in. Don't forget, we do have a Breakers fan page on Facebook. Head over there. And you have to request to join. We do a podcast during the week that you can listen to and have your say, where we discuss the women's game and both men's game. So tomorrow we have, here at Bletchley Leisure Centre, we have got the second men's team playing. They're in their league games. It's the first time here at Bletchley Leisure Centre for them. And then, of course, the first team are away in Birmingham for the trophy semi-final game against Cobb Rockets. And that will be live streamed by the BCB. Either way, do watch them. They're going to both be great games. But thank you so much for tuning in to the Sports Deck, and we will see you next week.